right, Leo, this is for the week of March 29th through April 4th. My bestie is traveling again, so I'm going to be making the readings more, um, um, adding some depth to the readings with some cards from the Enchanted Lenormand Oracle deck. All right, Leo, so in your problem position, you have Three of Wands, Obstacle, the Chariot, and the Seven of Swords. And your resolution, Three of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Wow, very fiery reading. I'm going to add 2 cards from the Enchanted Lenormand deck, and I'm going to pull 1 clarifier for your problem position. All right, Leo. So after looking at your cards, I have to say there is very much a theme of movement and energy and a lot of change. You have several cards here that represent change. So it seems that recently some of you have faced a situation where you suddenly realize that change is needed. That could be something like you finally reached a breaking point at your current job. There's also some themes of moving, like physically moving a location or moving from a job. So you could be deciding that you're ready to move. Um, and if so, it is very fast. This is referring to something in your life that's happening very quickly or that you would like to happen very quickly. You have some cards that hint at maybe you are frustrated due to boredom. Um, or this can sometimes mean you felt misled in a situation, the Seven of Swords. I usually refer to it more as like an apathy card, or you're just done with a situation. Um, the Three of Pentacles as a resolution can refer to completion of an exam or passing a final, finishing school. So it could be some of you are just completely over whatever education program that you're in and you are ready to get out. And you will finish. This is one of my favorite Lenormand cards. It means a breakthrough, a sudden breakthrough in love. If you're dating and you feel like that's what this is referring to, this can mean an important partnership. This card here can also represent a harmonious partnership in a love situation. For those of you that this is referring to work or changing locations, what the cards are saying is you've seen a lot, you've been through a lot, and now you know what you need. You are starting to understand that it's going to require some pretty big changes in your life, and that can be terrifying. At the same time, you might also be rushing things a little bit. Knight of Wands can say you might need to slow down just a little bit. Not that the fire is not amazing, but it's good to also not rush things. This card here is all about changeability in the Lenormand deck, and look, it's very beautiful. But at the same time, I know for me as an earth sign, change is terrifying. As fire signs, you all, this may not be as scary, but if that's the case, I would just say, um, try to take your time with this decision. You are at the cusp of a breakthrough, and whatever it is that you're moving away from, and it will be pretty clear with the Tower, you'll know what this is referring to in your life. Whatever that is, you'll have a breakthrough. So it's all positive. So, yes, great reading, Leo. Thank you for watching the Tarot Girlies. We really appreciate your support. If you liked this reading, please like and subscribe, and we hope to see you next week.